Hello dear students, welcome back to e-classes of PNMRC High School Standard 12 Commerce subject Statistics. Today we are going to continue with the same topics of the chapter Probability. Let us understand some more terms. We'll continue with the topics of the last session. So today we are going to start with event. Let us understand what is it. You know that when you perform a random experiment, the collection of sample points is called sample space. Now, if you take a part of that sample space, that is, if you are taking a subset of the sample space, then it is called an event. Now, let us see. If you have U as a sample space and A is a subset of U, then A is called an event. So the set of all points, sample points is U, and favorable points which we want is collected in set A. So A is called a favorable event. Let us understand an example so that this point is clear. If a dice is thrown, the sample space is given as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the sample points and the collection is universal set or sample space. Now if you have an event A, what is event A? Getting a number greater than 4. Now what are the numbers greater than 4 over here? 5 and 6. When you put them in a set, A will be equal to 5, 6. Now you see all the elements of A are coming in U. So we say A is a subset of U, and then we say that A is called an event. Now let us understand what other types of events we have to use in this chapter. First is complementary event. Now, what is the meaning of complementary? The elements which you have in sample space, but they are not included in the set A, they are called as complementary events. That means the set of all the elements of the sample space which are other than the elements of A, that means they are not included in A, is called a complementary event. Now the symbol for complementary event is A dash. So what is A dash? It is a collection of sample points X which are not coming in A. So where will be the points? Over here in the sample space, but they will not be in set A. So we say that A dash, that means over here the points which are there will be included in the complementary event. Now if you take the collection of both A and A dash, you will get the sample space, but there will be no common elements of A and A dash. So if you take A intersection A dash, it will be empty and it is called null set. So we will understand what is intersection. Intersection means what? The elements which are coming in both A as well as in B. So if A and B are the subsets of finite space and the elements we are putting in the two circles A and B, the elements which are coming in both A and B we will put in this dark portion which is shown in the figure. So the element will be coming in A also, it will be coming in B also. So the common element, that is X, which is also coming in A, which is also coming in B, is given by A intersection B. So what is the meaning of intersection? The element will be in A also and it will be in B also. Then that common element is called intersection. If A is an event that boy plays cricket, B is an event that he plays hockey, then what will be A intersection B? He is playing both the games, that is cricket and hockey. Let us understand what is union of two sets. or what is union of two events. Suppose A and B are the subsets of the finite space, that is universe. If you are taking all the elements of A and B, then it is called A union B. That means the set formed by the elements which are belonging to A or B is said to be union of the events, and it is denoted by A union B. That means we can say, if A union B you are taking, the elements which will be in A union B will belong either to A or it will belong either to B, or it may also belong to A intersection B. That means the elements may be over here in A, the elements may be over here in B, or it may be in the common portion. So the collection of all these points which you have is called as union of two events. Now, what are exhaustive events? Exhaustive events are said to be when the elements which are in all the subsets of the finite space you are taking, and if you take the union of all the subsets, it should be universal sets. Now, what is the meaning of this? When A union B union C gives you the sample space, then it is called exhaustive events. Let us take an example of tossing two coins. If A is an event of getting two heads, so if you see the sample space, getting two heads means what? First coin also should be head, second should be also head. So that is HH. B is an event of getting one head and one tail. So what is one head and one tail? First is head, second is tail. This is HT. First is tail, second is head. That is TH. That is the B event. C event, if you are taking, that will be TT. That is event of getting two tails. Now, if you take the union of these two sets, what will be the union? Union will include HH, HT, TH and TT. Now, if you take the sample space of two coins tossing, it will be same. That is HH you will get, HT you will get, TH you will get and TT you will get. This we have discussed yesterday also. So here if you see, A union B union C is giving us the sample space, that is a universal set. If this thing happens, then it is called as exhaustive events. Now, what is a difference event? A difference event means if U is a finite sample space and A and B are its subsets, then the set of elements which are in A but are not in B is called difference event of A, and it is denoted by A minus B. Now, what is the meaning of this? Suppose if you have this set A, and from this set, if you are removing these elements which are in B, right, this portion if you are removing, then this remaining portion which we have is called A minus B. That means A minus B consists of the elements which are present in A, but you have to see that those elements should not belong to B. Similarly, if you take B minus A, what is the meaning? Same thing. From the set B, you remove this portion of A. So this portion which is remaining, that is the elements of B which are not in A, is called B minus A. So in short, what we are doing? For A minus B, when you are doing, you are removing the intersection portion, right? A intersection B you are removing. If you want B minus A from set B, what you are doing? You are removing the A intersection B portion. And the result which you get is called difference events. So hope you must have understood these topics which we have done today. In the next session, we are going to study the formula of probability, and we will continue with the exercise 1.1. Till then, thank you.